Good morning, everybody. Saturday morning, and I am in Bourbon, Missouri at a live auction that they've got going on. And I thought I would take you guys along with me and show you what they got. It started at 9, it's just a little after 9. Just got my ticket, this first live one I've ever done, so it's going to be interesting. But I'm going to turn you around, show you guys what we got going on. Look at all the goodies on this trailer. Look at these. Love to get my hands on those. Oh, look at the butter churn with the orange top there. Look at the little books, y'all. Oh my gosh, there's a bunch of little books. Look at that coffee, blue and white Delft coffee grinder. Blue enamel pot, loving it. Look at that stool. The scale. Look at this scale, you guys. I've been wanting one of these for my kitchen island. Oh, look at this butter churn. Got that one. We've got some antique cast iron oil lamp holders that you mount on the wall. Oh my gosh. Oh. There's so much here, y'all. I'm gonna end up being here all day long. I have one like this at home. It's missing its little lid, but it still has its little, oh, that one's plastic. Mine's glass. Look at this one with its little handle. The lid, you guys, this is it. This is what I'm looking for ironstone. Look at all of that crazing and staining. Love it. Not sure if that is the original lid for it. Yes, they're auctioning stuff off right now. I don't know what they're even auctioning off. I haven't made it up that far yet. I even love this little box. Look at this little box. There's those, all those. I got a few of these at home that Miss Teresa Rary gave me. Oh, look at all the keys on that little board, guys. Adorable. Excuse me. I have that little tin at home. Yes. This is what my husband loves. He's got a little collection of arrowheads. Oh, goodness, look at this cash book. Let's see. I don't see a date on it. Oh. I just walked past y'all.
The cheaper they are on comments, the more expensive
Oh, the jadeite. Oh, look at this one. This one still has its little spout on it. Sorry about that, guys. I'm gonna make my way up there and see what they're auctioning and see what kind of prices everything is going for, so I know what to expect. Oh, I got 2 of these on the website, I think, on my website and on eBay. We got some vintage Ray-Bans. Oh, I love these woven baskets like that. Look at this. Look at the dog laying there in the road, the dirt road. Oh my gosh. Love it. Oh, look at this. I love selling these, and I've not seen a little brush like that. Spider and all. He was not alive. Look at all this Vaseline glass, depression glass. Oh, anybody need? Oh, they've got some quilts. Oh, look at all. I've got a whole set of blue ball jars that haven't been listed yet. Look at this bowl, this crock, those amber jars, y'all. Oh, you're killing me. Look at this. Halloween. Does it not say Halloween? Medicine, poison bottles all over it for you Halloween lovers. Look at this cute little, I bet that's Bakelite. Oh my gosh, I'm in heaven. Don't know what that is, but love it. Look at this mortar and pestle. Oh, I'm overwhelmed. Oh, look at this. Look at the hat pins. Love it, love it, love it. Yeah. That box is kind of scary looking. Okay, back over this side. Look at this. That is covering the ceramic pots. Look at that. I've never seen anything like it. Look at this. I don't even know what to say. Just look. Look at this. Look, look, look. Barbie. That's Avon. Oh, look at the Spice Jar sets. Oh, oh, oh. You guys. I'm in heaven. Look at the shape of these cute little guys. Move back over here. Love that. Oh, look, they've even got some of the little cards in them. I've got one of those scales. Got the yellowware. Oh, it's got a big crack in it there, but oh my gosh, it's a spice cabinet. Huge, huge. Oh, I know this isn't going to go for my price range, but I love it.
Choice of a box, still a boat. It's good advertisement at all. I get a buy going for my money. How much I'm going to get for it? 5, 10, 5, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 9, 25, 7.5. 5, 7.5, 7.5, 5, 7.5, 7.5, 5, 7.5, 7.5 and 10. I'm 7 and 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 7.5, 120, 125. What do you got there? I'm going to buy one king, go deep as you want. You're going to buy one, go deep as you want. How much I'm going to get for it? How much? Be 20 bucks, 20, 20, 20, $15. 10 of the 5 bucks. So long, you get all the kings and the queens all. 5 or 10, I'm 5, 10, 10, 15, 15, 20, 25, 35, I'm not 35, 45, 45, 55, 45, 55. I got 45 here.
I like the little wagon, but this little thing kind of creeped me out. I'm not a fan. Alright, I'm going to work my way up here and see what's going on.
We got.
Alright, right now they're doing not much on there I'm interested in. I'm waiting for them to get to the good stuff. All right, everybody. Thrift haul time. It has been 2 days. Well, I went Saturday to my first live auction that I've ever done, where you actually have the number, the card to bid on, and it went good. It went better than I thought. I was afraid I wasn't going to be able to follow along with the auctioneer, but I didn't do too bad. So I do want to show you guys what I picked up. And it wasn't like a ton of pieces considering how much was there. There were a lot of other resellers there, and prices, they just kept bidding stuff up. So I did get a few cool items, and most of these will be either sold on my website at thesimplesprucestudio.com or sold on eBay or Whatnot. If you guys are not familiar with Whatnot, I will post a link in the description below, and you can use my link to go over and sign up for Whatnot, and you get $15 free Whatnot cash to spend on your first purchase. And it doesn't have to be on my auction, it can be on any auction on there. So if you're interested in that, check the description. I will put the link there. Or if you want to become a seller, I also have a seller's link that you can use to sign up as a seller. So we're gonna get started. I'm gonna say my favorite 2 for last. And you guys probably just heard what they were. I want to start off with these 2 little pots. I picked these up, and a lot of the prices were either, I'll try to explain it as I go. It was kind of hard. Like I said, I had to watch a bunch of it in the beginning to actually get the hang of how this auctioneer was doing it. I'm used to doing online auctions to where I just sit there and I swipe and bid, you know, if somebody else bids against me or what, you know, and those auctions go on for like, you know, 5-6 days, and then you go pick up your winnings. So this was the first live one I've done. So I did get these 2 as a set. and I think it was like $7.50 for, there were probably like 6 different silver little coffee teapot things. And what they did was they did the first bid, say it went up to $20. So that person got first pick, or they could take all of them, you know, times how many pieces they took. So it'd be, they wanted 4, it'd be 20 times 4. So, but as the more you know, if you don't get the first bid, you can lose out on your favorite one. But if you like them all and you just want a few of them, then wait until, you know, the bidding keeps going. So like the third time around, it was, you know, the last 2 for one money. So I got both of these for like $7.50, $7.50, but they are adorable. They still have the little wood handles, the gorgeous patina on them. Look at the detail on the lid. And it does say something on the bottom, but I cannot make it out. And they are matching, one's bigger than the other. So I did pick up those 2. And this bowl here, now I knew it, Yellowware sells good. People love it, even with the blue. But I know that the bowl did have a crack in it, but of course, you know, you can turn it this way, you won't see the crack. You know, to me, it's character. You guys know, those who love chippy ironstone crocks and all that stuff, you know, none of that bothers us. So I haven't cleaned any of these up yet at all. I just brought them in yesterday out of the truck, set them on the table, and I'm like, okay. Haven't cleaned any of them, but this is a beautiful, good size Yellowware bowl. And inside of it was, because I got the bowl and these 3 whiskey wine barrels, corks, spouts. I think it's like, they go like this into the barrel, and then you turn this to open and close to get the stuff out. I love these. I love the patina of the wood. And I ended up with 3 of them. You'll probably see these on Whatnot, but also ended up getting this gorgeous wood mallet hammer. I'm not sure what you want to call it, but all of these pieces came in that Yellowware bowl. So I got a really good deal on those. And I think it was just $10 for the bowl and the wood items. Okay, so what else came with this? This, and this. Okay, these 3 pieces. I just love the look of these. I wasn't sure at the time what they were. And I ended up bidding on these and got them for $7.50. Got a little butter paddle. And these wood molds. These are cake molds. They are Japanese cake molds. Had no idea. I knew that was something because I could tell by the writing on the sides of that one. This one didn't have anything on it at all, but look how cool they are. I can't even make out what the designs are, guys, but just these sitting in your decor, they're just gorgeous. And you know, I love collecting my butter paddles and sticking them in Crocs. So I did get those. And these 3 pieces came together for another bid of $7.50. I ended up getting this copper scuttle bucket with the porcelain handle on it, blue and white, copper and brass. This one will get sold. I have one of my own and it's much bigger than this one. And I've had it so long I don't even know where I got it at, but it's got the little lion. So I got that one. This brass one. The brass one is a lot heavier than the copper one. This thing is thick and it is solid. But I love the handle. It does, it's a little stiff. Needs a little WD-40, but it does fold down. Look at the detail on the handle. It's got the lion's head. I love how this spout is kind of squared off. I just thought that was a really cool piece. So these 2 pieces came together with these 2 inside. Little gavels. I thought the gavels were adorable. I like the fact that one's darker than the other. So I got those two. I did get this brass scale. They had two of them there. The second one was neater. It was bigger and I really liked it, but everybody knew what it was apparently because it was it a Toledo, a smaller Toledo scale or something? But it went for way more than what I thought I could get back out of it. This one, little brass one, and this one is a trainer scale from Chicago, Illinois. It does still work. This little guy slides. How adorable is that? Love it. I don't see any other markings on the bottom. Picked up that one. And this one, the bid was at $5 on this flatbed trailer. And this piece was all the way across the other side of the trailer and I couldn't reach it. So usually, like if an item went for $5, then the person who won that $5 bid got to pick what they wanted off of the trailer, and then he would give other people chances to pick an item for $5. Well, I was trying to get the gentleman across from me to grab this and hand it to me because I wanted it for $5. But by the time I got it and went to show him that my number, he was already off doing another bid. So I was like, so it ended up being $10 on this one. But I did get this huge grain scoop. And usually these are like lighter. This one has got a thick, big old piece of wood for the bottom. So, and then this heavy handle, it's very substantial. I guess somebody had it in their booth for $24. Was it 100? No, it's 24, number 100. So it must have been the booth number. But look how gorgeous this piece is. Look at all that patina and the wood and oh. I had a call coming in, sorry guys. So yeah, so I did pick this one up. Love it. Can you see like a candle in there and fall florals or just greenery coming out of it? Gorgeous piece. Or you can lay it down. Cobwebs, all that, yeah, it's all free. And then have the stuff coming out of it for fall, little pumpkins and yeah, all kinds of ideas. Loved that. Then I ended up getting, they had a set of 3 butter molds. One of the other ladies who is actually local here where I'm at, she owns a brick and mortar here called Together Treasures. She ended up getting those 3 because they went up pretty high. And I don't think she was around when they did this one because I ended up getting this one for a really good deal. It's even got the metal little wire still around it. I love these. And then the design. Love those. Okay, then they had 3 items set together. I wanted 2, well actually it was 4 items. I wanted 2 of the items. One of them, and I did get the last, it was the last pieces left out of that grouping, and I ended up doing a $7.50 bid and getting all 4 of these pieces. But this piece here is for coffee. It's a really, I don't even know the exact term for them, what kind of coffee thing they are, but I have one, the full set, because there's another piece, like the coffee, actual coffee pot that this sits down in. I have the whole set downstairs in my inventory. So that is, I think it's listed on my website and on eBay. So this here will probably be an upcycle. I will probably figure out something else I'm gonna do with this piece here. So this wasn't actually one of the pieces I was bidding on. So, but this is one of the pieces that I was bidding on. And again, all 4 of these pieces were only $7.50. Plus it was scorching hot when we got there. I mean, everybody was drenched in sweat. Everybody's shirts are sweaty. The men had sweat dripping off their nose. I mean, it was hot. It got to the point to where I was like feeling kind of shaky, kind of weak and shaky. And I'm like, oh, what the heck? This girl's not used to the heat anymore. So I'll wipe my hands off on my little towel here. So I had to go take a break and get some water and a sandwich and get something in my stomach. And then it started raining. So then he started just rushing stuff, you know, because he had stuff out there, furniture pieces, all kinds of stuff that did not need to get rained on. But so this is one of my Crocs. It still has its wire handle with the metal piece, and not real sure if this was the original lid to it. Sometimes the pieces get separated, and whether they're displayed, and one will sit out and get more stained than the other, and they actually do go together. I've seen that because I've got soup tureens and other items to where they're actual pieces that go together, but the lid will be like way more pristine than the actual tureen or something. So this one I'm kind of on the fence about. I'm not sure if they actually go together, but still cute pieces. So that was it. And then this Croc here, which I'm gonna have to do some research. I don't know. Oh, it's just Home and Garden Party. Yeah, made in the USA, 2003. I might try to sell it just like it is, but I am not a fan of the fruit design on the front or the sponge paint around it. So this could end up being like a project item to where I actually do like a more of a croc technique over all of it and then add florals to it. So we'll see. But like I said, it does have the Home and Garden stuff on it. But what I wanted out of the Croc was this piece here. Had no clue what it was. I even had several people ask me after I got it, I put it in my cart, they're like, what is that? And I go, I have no idea. All I know is I like the patina, the look, the rusty metal, and the wood. So, doesn't that look like a big, huge masher? And this is what it looks like. And then I get home and Troy's like, oh, you got a sausage stuffer. I go, got a what? He goes, yeah, that's a sausage stuffer. I go, well, I wish I would have known that an hour ago. People kept asking me what I just purchased. I didn't know what to tell them, so, but love it. So I did get that. That was why I wanted the set for that piece and this piece. And staying along with the Crocs, I ended up getting these 3 pieces for minimal too, because they don't have their bails on them. Let me do a smaller one first. This Croc piece right here, it's good. It, you know, has its normal crazing, staining, its character marks, but it would have had one of those, like the hermetic jar metal things that hold the lid shut, and it would have had a rubber gasket probably around that. But what I'm gonna do is try to create a handle for these 3 pieces like this one. So it's not gonna snap closed, but it will have like a little handle on it. So I got this one, and I think these 2 are the same size. Yeah. Yeah. Got those 2, and then I got a bigger one. This one here. And to give you guys a size reference, so 2 of the same size, and then this bigger one. And I'm gonna try to do the same thing with it. See if I can get the wire handles to hook in there. Okay, then I did bid on another Croc. Ugh, guys, it is hot in here. I don't know what my husband was thinking if he turned the AC up, but it was on 74 when I got up this morning, and I'm still trying to get the house to cool off. This one here came with all these pieces, all our rusty, crusty goodness. I don't remember what I want to say 10 was the bid on this. Everything was like either 10, 750. I mean, there were so many other huge items that I wanted, like a thread, antique thread spool box. And I thought, I'm gonna bid up to $200 because this is a piece I'm gonna keep for myself. So I got up to 200. The guy standing next to me, and I didn't realize it was him behind me, and he kept bidding and bidding, and he got it for 225. And I was like, dang. So, but he had said he had just finished off his basement as like a general store, an old antique general store. So he wanted that cabinet for that. And I'm like, oh, I said, do your research. Go search on eBay how much those go for. And he's like, oh, really? He goes, I was just getting it for my house. I go, well, yeah, I was going to get it for my house too, but. So I did get all these kitchen pieces and this crock for 10. Then I got this, ooh, vintage glass pantry jar with its lid on it. And it's a smooth, usually I get these, the lids are either like not with it or they're so rusty that you can't get them off and on. But if you take candle wax and rub around the rim of the jar and the inside of the lid on the little threads, it will let your lid come off and on easy. But this one still has the little advertisement on it. I love the detail on the jar. You can take these and fill these with items that you collect, or you can clean it out and keep, you know, dry goods in it or whatever you want. But cookie cutters, just any kind of stuff that smalls that you collect. Love these. So got that. And okay, I bid on 2 crock cutters. I love using these as decor pieces. I love making them over. You guys, if you haven't watched, I did a video on Facebook where I made the crock cutters risers. I put little wood feet on them and used them as risers to where you could put your like soap and stuff and set these in your kitchen by your sink with your little scrubber on it and a potted plant. So I did bid and I got first pick. So I picked this smaller one because I knew that it was going to be easy to make over. And then I got this one because it had its box with it. And how awesome is this piece? This one here, you can do a transfer on it, hang some dried florals or greenery from it, do a cute little assemblage decor piece in here, set this in your kitchen, on your island cabinet, somewhere, top of your china cabinets, gorgeous. So those, well then they got to a whole nother set and I thought I was bidding just on pick. Well, they had already done that on part of them. So I did the last bid, $750 again was the high bid and I got it, but it was for all 4 of the ones that were left. So I ended up with 6 crock cutters, y'all. So here's another one. Again, picture this with some feet as a riser, guys, and you can create this whole vignette of awesome fall, beautiful goodness on it. Put some little ball feet on it or little legs. Use this as a centerpiece on your table, your island, kitchen. Set your canisters on it. I love using these for decor pieces. So that's one of the 4. This one is gonna need a little bit of work. We're gonna have to glue some pieces back together, but this was part of the 4. I think this one down here is kind of loose too. And another one. See, I was bidding thinking I was gonna get to just pick one. Then there's this one. And this is the one I wanted because it was longer for like a big farm table. And I liked the darker color of it. Look at that. But I ended up with all 4. Thank goodness I brought my wagon with me that day. So, because there was no way I was carrying all these around. And let's see. Oh, this came with the kitchen tools also in that one crock that was also, that fell out. So the last two pieces, now I have one of these already in my stash. I bought it for my husband. He loves these. It reminds him of, you know, it's a nostalgia thing, reminds him of his mama because she had one. His sister, we call her Sissy, she has one really nice. I think that one of her boys got her. So I ended up finding one for $35 months ago at Together Treasures locally here, little local antique place here. So I got a good deal on it. But then they had like several of these, but they were all going for so much. I did happen to snatch this butter churn, 4 quarts. Oh, looks like we got a little dead exoskeleton of a brown recluse in there. I will clean that out. This one is going to go up for sale. The reason I think I got this for $40, I got this at a good price, is one of the paddles is broken there, broke off. But still, beautiful piece. Set this on your cabinet, on one of your crop cutter risers with some greenery or fall florals hanging out of it. Beautiful, and it is a daisy. It's got the, let me show you guys. I don't know if you can see that. It's focusing on me or what, but that is one of my favorites. And these, I can't decide. I think I might end up keeping these. I'm not sure, guys, but I paid up for these. Me and another gentleman were fighting over them. I finally looked over at him and I could tell the look on his face that he was giving up. He was getting tired. And I thought, okay, one more bid. So $40, guys, I paid for these and I love them. Look at my brass jingle bells, my sleigh bells. I love them. That leather, I think I'm gonna try to condition the leather so it doesn't get so brittle. But how cool are these? Love them. So, and I think that is, I usually got something sitting around and I think, oh gosh, I forgot to show you guys. I think that's it. So that is my haul, y'all. At my first live auction. It was fun. They had so much stuff. And then with the rain, it kind of scared a few people off and the heat. But thank God they had a food truck out there because if I hadn't gotten something in my stomach besides my coffee, but I was there from, it started at 9 and I didn't leave till 3:30. So I was there all day. I did get to take a few breaks because they were doing like coins, baseball cards and stuff like that that I am not familiar with. That is not my forte. So while they were doing that, I grabbed a sandwich and something to drink and yeah, but it was fun. It was fun. I'm definitely gonna go back. This weekend they're gonna do a second auction. So this weekend I will probably head back up there. I might end up having one of my grandbabies with me. But yeah, so I was happy with what I got. Happy with what I got. There are a lot of other things there that, some of them I wish I could have gotten. Some of it I wish I could buy and just open a brick and mortar, but I really don't want to do that because they had these huge chopping blocks. They were round with they were like homemade and they were so thick. They were gorgeous. Just all kinds, guys. So, all right. Well, that is what I have for you. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this. Like I said, if you see anything here you like, make sure you check out my website, thesimplesprucestudio.com. I also sell on eBay and on Whatnot, and I will put the Whatnot links for the buyer and seller links in the description below for you guys if you guys want to go over and check that out. It is free to join, to sign up. It doesn't cost anything. So yeah, I hope to see you guys over there and I will see you all on the next one. Bye guys.